Hey everyone, thank you and welcome once again to my channel. Um, this is going to be a reading for Gemini, a bonus reading for the month of June going to July. This is my way of thanking everyone for all your likes, subscriptions, as well as comments in my previous videos. Alright, I truly enjoy them guys, so keep them coming. Alright, so let's see what's in store for Gemini, for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising. In love for June going to July of 2019. Gemini, I'm so sorry this came a little bit late. I've been pretty busy with work. It came late as compared to the other signs, but here I am. So let's see what's in store for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising in love. Okay, Gemini, going on with you. You have the Queen of Cups, strength, and the challenge is the will. All right, so in Gemini, I do feel that for most of you, you're pretty much being receptive in terms of emotions. You're open, you're understanding, you're being supportive to the people around you, particularly to the person that you're dealing with. You're trying to understand their point of view. And for sure, for you as well, you very well know how you feel. Yeah, there could be some challenges within your connection, love connection, or even in general in your day-to-day life. There could be some challenges, and I see here that you are trying to gain strength and courage to go through your day-to-day life, particularly with regards to your connection, love connection. I feel that you're trying to keep things in proper balance in terms of desires, emotions. You're trying to keep things in moderation, okay? And you're at times when you feel a little bit weak or sad or probably depressed, somehow you very well know that it's not healthy to stay in that depressed mode, and then you're always trying to bring yourself up and to balance your outlook in life, okay, as well as your dealings with other people. The challenge that I'm seeing here is the will. I do feel that particularly for you, you may be wanting to have some change in life right now, whether it be in love or in life in general. But it seems like things have been going on routine. Things have been just as it is, and you're wanting that change, and apparently you're not feeling it. And for some of you, at this point in time, maybe you don't know how to inculcate or to bring in the change that you want, or perhaps you may not even know what type of change you want in your life. All right, so now let's go to the person you're dealing with. What is going on with the person that Gemini is dealing with, right? Okay, they have the King of Wands. That's my title card, so I'm pulling in another card. You have the Page of Cups, you have the Star, and you have the Emperor. So I see you're dealing with someone who is a go-getter. If you're dealing with a person who you really want to be a mate for life, I think the King of Wands is really that epitome of it. Like you're a person who is charming, who knows what he or she wants, and then will just very much be strong or bold enough to reach out for what he really wants to happen. Yeah, so this person is bearing this very fiery energy, and it's a go-getter. Okay, competitive in nature, possibly. Yeah, and passionate as well. And I do feel that this person is thinking about learning more about what love is or perhaps learning more about how they feel towards somebody. It could be towards you or whatever is happening in their life right now. They're trying to check their emotions. Where do they stand? Assessment. They're trying to assess. It could also be that this is a person who's wanting to reach out to someone to like to have that sort of communication with regards to relationships, or communication with regards to emotions, trying to clarify things, or even an apology. And this person is hopeful that whatever they're undergoing right now, they can put back structure and they can fix things. So very much so with the King of Wands and the Emperor here, I do feel that even this person may have had some down times in terms of probably relationships or even in their life. They do have that push, or they do have that idea or strength that things can grow, things can expand, and they very well have that good footing to make that happen. Plus, they do have the star. So you could even be dealing with an Aquarius here, but more so, the star is an energy that talks about having faith, having hope that things or your wishes would come true. Whatever you foresee things that should happen, you will make it happen. And with that faith, all the more that this person have that inner knowing and drive to push forth with that wish. All right, let's see how this person view you, Gemini. Okay, how does this person view Gemini? We have the Hermit, High Priestess, Seven of Cups, and Seven of Coins. So double sevens. And this person views you as someone who may be pretty much quiet right now, may not be talkative, may not be speaking to them, just trying to be on your own, perhaps doing some form of going within, trying to see how you really feel about things. Probably some of you are feeling isolated, or you're trying to isolate yourself from this connection. But that person knows that there is this sense of knowing within you. Whatever is happening between the two of you, this person knows that you very well know what that is and what needs to be done. It's just that probably you're not making any move, you're not making any change for now. This person also views you as someone who may be having a lot of options in terms of love interests. It could also be someone who could be, they see you as someone who has a lot of opportunities right in front of you. It could be work, love life, material stuff, progress in your career. They see you as someone who is being presented by that. And they see you also as someone who is trying to evaluate which one is something that is worth pursuing. Yeah. But I feel that this person sees you as someone who is very, probably they see you as someone who is intelligent, knows what you want. Even when you assess things, they see that you can be decisive with the things that you want to pursue. Okay? And with you being quiet, they know that you are assessing what to do next, or what to do with regards to this connection. But for now, they see you as someone who is just on the review mode, or just assessing whether they're good for you, or whether you are good for them, you are the right partner for them. They see you as that. They see you as someone who is thinking right now. Let's see, how do they feel about you, Gemini? How does this person feel about Gemini? They have the Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords. Whoa, all swords, man. Nine of Swords, and we have the Judgment. Okay, so this line here, or row here, this is how they feel about you. Gemini, you're an air sign, and I feel that you could also be dealing with someone who has that air quality, someone who is very much in their thoughts, someone who is more into thinking, analyzing things, all right? And how do they feel about you? I feel that you may have had a very painful ending with this connection, and perhaps they are still feeling that pain. They haven't fully healed from whatever disjoint or disconnection you may have. For some of you, this person feels that they have been cheated by you. They have been betrayed. They feel that they have been stabbed in the back. All right, and they're thinking about what has happened. Some of them can't even sleep at night just to keep on thinking about this. And if they feel, for some of you, if they feel that truly you betrayed them, that thing keeps on going on in their mind, and they can't sleep. They're depressed, they're anxious, or they're having anxiety about it. Yeah, truly, I think you're dealing with an air sign here. Someone who is very cerebral, just thinking too much, and probably can even be too much. They might be thinking about things that you may not even be doing, but they suspect a lot of things for now, because probably there's no communication or minimum communication here. So there's no clarity through verbal communication, but instead it's all in the mind. Yeah. But they do feel that you may have had this awakening. If this person, Gemini, has when you were together, for instance, if you have broken off, right? But when you were together and this person was trying to manipulate you, for instance, for some of you, now they feel that you may have some awakening, or you may have realized that already. And then now you just want to be reborn and to start something new, to start another cycle. And they're pretty much anxious that you realizing what has happened in the past could possibly leave them behind. Or you might even realize that, yeah, this person has actually betrayed me, and now I'm gone, I'm starting anew. So that is for some of you. All right? But for some of you, the person that you're dealing with may be... Sorry guys, it's pretty noisy outside. Okay? For some of you, this person may be very... they're worried about how to gain back your confidence towards in this connection. Maybe worried about how to go about bringing you back, or getting you back into this relationship. Okay? I think they're pretty much really in their mind right now, and plus they are in pain. They have the pain of whatever has happened in this connection is still in them. They haven't healed, and they're worried, and then they're wanting some form of reconnection here, or rebirth of your love cycle, But they also feel that you have been betraying or cheating on them. Or, simply put, you're just isolating yourself from them. So they're worried about how to go about things, the next steps perhaps. Let's see, what actions would this person be making in the coming weeks towards Gemini? We have the Tower, the Six of Wands, the Fool, and the Chariot. Okay. 3 major arcanas. What more can we ask, huh? So Gemini, I think there's going to be a sudden change here with this person. Their likely action would be to reach out to you, to take a leap of faith, to get your attention. To get your attention and ask you to move forward with them. They're pretty much determined about that. But it's going to be a sudden change. Something that you may not be expecting. Yeah. And I feel that they're very determined to move forward to get that attention and be victorious with you. Wow. So here I could see that you're probably healing from whatever ending you may have, and then now you're just doing your store check, or doing the check and balance in terms of your emotion. Yeah, which is pretty much in line with whatever your person is doing. But the challenge here is that you may feel that, you know, there has been no communication. You might also be thinking so much that there's no change. Probably this person is no longer going to make any move towards me. But at some point, I feel that they're going to take a leap of faith here. And it's going to be sudden, something that is not expected by you. Okay? Likely outcome for Gemini and the person they're dealing with. What do we have here? We have the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So you have two aces, book endings. So the likely outcome here is that truth will come out in terms of emotions. If there has been cheating or third party or whatever the cause of some heartbreak here, that will come out. That will be communicated. Yeah. There could still be some form of detachment, you know, either you or this person would appear detached in terms of expressing your emotions, but you or that person very well know that you still want this connection, okay? And therefore, truth has to come out. Either, I feel that you're going to be talking. There's going to be communication here, or even a passionate start for both of you. But this communication right here, it's pretty significant, because it can either let you move forward as what they intended to do, or depending on that communication and opening up, this could also mean that things can be cut off with regards to this connection, all right? Especially if there has been some form of dishonesty or betrayal with regards to another party. Or simply, for some of you, I feel that maybe someone here in this connection would come out and talk about the hurts they have had in the past. It could be some bad experiences in the past relationships too, that one of you may not have been able to get over with, that may have strained this connection in the past. Yeah, and that will be communicated. And once that's clarified, I believe that there's going to be a new passionate start for this connection. But of course, guys, these are likely outcome. It's still subject to free will. All right. So let's see. Finally, what message do we have for Gemini from the person they're dealing with? What message do we have? Okay, so you've affected my life significantly, and I know I made a huge mistake. Okay, so Gemini, I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know if this ever resonates, and please hit like and subscribe, and until next time.